Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Boy here, and today's video is going to be on the fastest motorcycle in Grand Theft Auto Online to date. Now today's date is July 15th, 2016. We're going to be comparing 5 motorcycles, starting with the brand new Western Gargoyle at $120,000. We're also going to be doing the Pegassi Body 801 and the 801RR. I may be mispronouncing that. Both of those are $15,000. The Shih Tzu Hakachu is at $82,000, and the cheapest one is the Dinka Akuma at $9,000. The way I'm doing these races, I'm actually doing 2 sets of races. The first set is 0.62 miles in length. It is the shortest one possible. This is mainly to measure the acceleration of the bikes. Now, the way I'm doing this is I'm holding the gas down during the countdown. I'm not pulling back or pushing forward on the stick. I want to do this. I want to get an as accurate of a measure as I possibly can. Now, one of the bikes I do have to steer, as it pulled over to the left, hit the little lights, and that, you know, it threw it. Well, when it's the Dinka Akuma, when it hit the lights the first time, it pushed it over to the left a little further, and then it just missed the checkpoint, so I had to steer it over to the right a little bit. Other than that, I don't steer these on the first set. On the second set, I have to steer them. It's a 1 mile race exactly, to give you a better idea on the long distance on the higher speeds. Now these are all, you know, both of these are pretty much straightforward races, so they don't I'm not measuring. I have no real way of measuring like the handling ability and all of that. So I can go ahead and give you the results here for the short race, the 0.62 miles. It may surprise some of you, but the results are: in first place, the Dinka Akuma at 23.057 miles, or seconds, I'm sorry. Second place is the Western Gargoyle, believe it or not, at 23.524, and followed by the Shih Tzu Hakachu at 23.657, and bringing up the last two are the Pegassi Body, however you want to pronounce it. The 801RR is 24.125, and the Pegassi Body 801 was 24.126. But that difference could be just, you know, that it is so tiny that is 1/1000th of a second. That could be anything. Now, I don't mind telling you that, well, I got the idea from, I've watched Mr. Boss for the Win for a long while, and he posts these comparisons for the supercars and for the sport cars as they come out, as new vehicles come out. Now, his link is in the description, so be sure and check him out if you haven't already. Now, as you'll see, I actually did have to steer this bike just a little bit. I tried to keep it to a minimum because I did not want to affect the time, but I wanted to keep it, just tried to keep it in line. I'm not leaning forward, I'm not pulling back. did everything I could not to affect the timing of any of these motorcycles on either of these races. Now here's the results. The Dinka Akuma, like I said, the fastest time at 23.057 seconds. There's only about a half a second difference between it and the Western Gargoyle, and only 0.1 second difference between the Gargoyle and the Hakachu. Now there's like 1.07 seconds between the Akuma and the baddies. That's well, for a half a mile race, I guess you could say that's a significant amount. Now this race is the 1 mile race. I don't expect you to sit through 5 full 1 mile races. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the winning time and the winning run, and I'm going to show you the end of the other races as well in order of their times. As you can see, I don't want to steer this bike until I have to. I tried to be as accurate as I could. I do not want to skew the results. This may not surprise you, but that was the Dinka Akuma at 35.339. And yeah, it was the winner. This is the Shih Tzu Hakachu at 35.972. It's about a little over a half a second slower. That is the Western Gargoyle, 36.473, another half a second slower. And the Bagasse Baddie 801 RR came in at 36.673, and the Bagasse Baddie 801 came in at 36.739. Now the difference there could most certainly be attributed to my bad driving. Now, well, here are all of the results in order. Well, I hope this video has answered some questions. I hope it's been helpful. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a much better day than these firemen did. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Laughing Boy out.